it's Anne, and today I'm going to be talking about another makeup brand, and I'm super excited about it because I've been using it since I was in 7th grade, and that happens to be Dior. I love a lot of their products. There's not really many I would tell you not to buy, so that's already a good sign. Another thing about Dior is it's also a little bit more high-end luxury for sure. You can make your own opinions, maybe try a few of these products and see what works. So I guess we're going to start with the two foundations that I'm in love with. One of them is in the, so it's like Diorskin, and one of them is Star, and then one of them is Nude. The heaviest foundation is probably my favorite. It's a Studio Makeup Spectacular Brightening Weightless Perfection with Sunscreen. So broad spectrum SPF 30 long wear. So what I love about it is the long wear part. I can put it on, it'll last all day long. It won't get really, well, I mean, like if your makeup is gonna go from like 7 a.m. and you party all night and it's 7 a.m. again, you probably will get a little bit oily, but if you go from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. you should be golden, like just on the wear of it. Like a lot of foundations can be like the instigator of like your whole makeup situation at the end of the day, where you're like, did I look like this all day? Oh my gosh, you know, like this definitely will help you look a little bit more put together at the end of the day. And I love that. And then for the nude one, so this is going to be will be like the natural. So the SPF instead of 30 is 15, and it's just the Nude Skin Glowing Makeup Sunscreen. I really like this one too as well. It's just a little bit lighter than this one, and usually I like go hard or go home. So in picking these, I usually go for the hard one because I have like the Tom Ford foundation I mentioned in the other video. That is my lighter one with good coverage, and this one, if I wanted a lighter one, like once this runs out, I'm probably not going to get it again. I love foundations though. Like in the morning I'll pick out which one out of like the 8, and it's a really hard choice, but this one just doesn't get picked as much because just like the light coverage is it, but like I don't see any other qualities in it that I really like. Now that we went through those two foundations, I'm going to move on to the concealer that I have, and I'm in this little simple container, and that's the only thing that kind of turns me off a little bit with it. Like I have to unscrew it in the morning, so like the Tom Ford one in comparison, again, like it's going to take a little longer. A little heavier than some of the other stuff, but that's a good thing I feel like, because and it also really matches my skin, so that's why this is probably my #1 concealer that I have, and it really matches my skin. Yeah, like it can even just blend into my hands, honestly. So it's really great with like covering blemishes and like getting the bags under your eyes just to really blend into the rest of your face. And I like that it has the hydrating factor with it, because I mean, you don't, well, my skin, it was really dry, and then all of a sudden in middle school it stopped being so dry, and I think one of the reasons is Dior, because I don't know, when I just switched to higher quality skincare with my face wash, my moisturizer, and then continuing on into my makeup, like I think your skin is going to have a difference. That would be something to look into if you're looking for a concealer. Like that is my absolute favorite. It never fails me. Wow, is that true? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it's been like 6 years, but so if that's my experience for the past 6 years, then I think you should definitely give it a try. If we were actually doing our makeup, we would probably go to our Dior, I mean, look at this packaging. We would go to our Dior powder, and so this is the Nude Air. I used to have one that was nude, and it was in a different packaging, and like this is just so pretty. There's this one that had a hydrating factor in it. I think this must have been a little different, but I would probably recommend that other one because it wasn't so powdery. I would just have to say Chanel beats it. Like the packaging is better than the product. That's not a good thing to say. The bronzer! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm super excited about this. So when you buy a Dior powder or I guess just a Dior product in general, it usually will come with this fancy, schmancy packaging like this, and the same for Chanel as well. But if you don't want, like if it breaks or something, it'll break inside this thing, and that's the only cool thing when you're like traveling. So it's the same packaging here, but the product on the inside is marvelous. So here is the nude bronzer, and it's called, so I have Sunlight. It's 002 Sunlight Dior Nude Tan. It's really hard to read. It has this really cool shimmer effect to it. I love like Snapchatting it with the light on because that's really, I don't know, it's just really pretty. Judge me. I think it's more of a natural bronzer, which I really like, that you can just put it on. Like I have the NARS bronzer, and that would be probably more my favorite, but that's like a heavier thing you're trying to do with it. So this is like definitely a go-to for the natural, looking a little bit more tan than usual look. This Dior like travel powder thing I have, and I like it as well because it's easy to just bring along if you're traveling. But if you want to just do your whole face with a little bit of bronzer, I actually still have this from 7th grade. Oh no, everyone's gonna like shun me because that's totally not okay to have your makeup since 7th grade. But I don't use it too often. Like I'm a really natural chick, so I won't usually do eyeshadows a lot of the time, and I really like that the packaging here, like in the light, like you can see the Christian Dior, the CD. I really think that's really cool. But yeah, so I've had this in 7th grade, and that's terrible, but it's just a really natural palette. I like using this gold shimmer in the middle there. If you can tell, I've used it quite a bit. Love these colors here, so that's what I really like about it. But if I do eyeshadows, I like to do like a liquid. So it's a good natural set that I have. The other thing I have for the makeup is a little eyeliner like blush thing or brush thing, so it'll like smudge it in if you're doing eyeliner, and I usually don't, so that's the only reason why I guess I wouldn't do this. Okay, so another thing that I have is the Dior lip gloss, and I have 2 of them. I used to have like a maroon one, and that was the one I got in 7th grade. They were like, this would look great with your skin tone. I'm like, thanks, but I was in 7th grade and I like really didn't want to rock like a dark purple. And if you ever have like a matte lip, just any other lipstick, using this clear on top of it to make it a little bit more fun. Well, I just also like that lip gloss effect. So then the other one that I use is a coral. Oh, so this one is cool. I like the color to it. It's so dope. And I just think all the Dior like lip packaging, or just all of the packaging in general, is phenomenal. This one is going to be like corally, and I really like that for my skin tone, especially this summer. I just needed something new and fresh, and so this number is 656 Cosmic, so that's the name of it, and I really enjoy this one. And then also the lip glow I have right here is the natural one, and so you see they all say Dior on it. They all say Dior on the side, and I really like the consistency. Yeah. It actually melted when I went surfing, and that was no good, so it's kind of like everywhere. I should probably clean it. But I love this one. It's super natural. It's more like a lip gloss, but heavier in the right ways. I also had one in coral, and that was really cool because it's like this great product. I should probably try different colors anyways, and so with the coral it just was like fabulous. But the only thing with like coral and like different pinky colors is you have to check in the mirror and make sure it's not on the corner of your lips and stuff like that. Like right now I don't have to worry about it as much. Now look at the packaging for this baby. Like it's like a little light bulb, and it's so amazing. So right now I have the red one. It's 750. So it's the Diorific Matte 750 Fabulous. And I love it. If you're gonna rock a red, this is the red you should rock. And here's the red here. It's really nice. I love it around like Christmas time and Thanksgiving. The other thing I noticed though, okay, so I have another thing, and it's called Nude Sticks Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil. It's Stiletto, and it's like a lip dupe of the Dior. And I don't know how I feel about it, that they're the same color. Like they're the same. So on top is our Nude Stick, and on the bottom is Dior. And so I'm a little upset because when you buy a Dior product, you shouldn't be able to find something else cheaper almost like it. I mean, I guess lip dupes are different. Definitely the Dior product is way better than the Nude Stick, but just seeing the same color, kind of like, you know, I could have gotten it somewhere else, that kind of feeling. But I don't regret it. It's just like, what a bummer. So this is the Instant Cleansing Water, and I love using it for when I need to take my makeup off if I don't like use makeup wipes, because I like a bunch of these with them and take all my makeup off. In the morning when I wake up, this is basically like my coffee almost. Like it has this effect of like waking you up. So that's my Diorissimo face wash, and I don't know what it is, but it just really like brightens and just wakes you up. And like once I use it, I'm like, okay, I'm awake, you know, like I feel fabulous. So it's the Dior Snow White Reveal Gentle Purifying Cream. And yeah, so it brightens your face at the same time. And so you'll put a little like dime size, rub it in your hands, and it kind of foams up. And it's just so nice, and it feels really good. So this is the new packaging for it. I don't know, I had like an older version of it that wasn't as shiny, but yeah, it still looks good. Looks like the same almost. So in order from when I wake up, I use the face wash, and then I'm going to be using this. So this is the Gentle Cleansing Milk, and it's with Velvet Peony Extract, dry or sensitive skin. So I guess they knew I had dry skin in middle school, so I've been using it since, and it's just been great. So it's just like a moisturizing, like I have a bunch of moisturizers in this little brief overview of like the products to use, and it's just been a step that I've used, that I've just done, you know, not questioned it, just done it, and it's really nice. It's a really light moisturizer for the beginning of your series. And then the next thing, I'm almost out of it, is toner. And so that is with Velvet Peony Extract as well, and that's the Gentle Toning Lotion. So it removes any traces of makeup and softens the skin. Stunningly beautiful, the skin is clear, supple, and radiant. So yeah, that's just what a toner is supposed to do. It's supposed to just brighten up, take some, you know, soften the skin up a little bit. I think it's been, it's made a complete difference in my skin because I get a lot of compliments on it, and I think this has been, like, by far, like, using the right products has been like a life changer, game changer for my skin. After that, we'll use the One Essential, and this is just phenomenal. Like after you use it, you will feel like just you have a new layer of skin you didn't realize you had. Like, I don't know, it just makes you feel so soft. And another thing that I just realized is don't touch your face along with using this stuff, then your skin will just be amazing. But yeah, so I just touched my face just to kind of like show you the feeling. But yeah, so it's the One Essential Intense Skin Detoxifying Booster Serum. It's a light serum that you just put on after those 3 steps, and it works out. I guess I have to show you that these have like the Dior sign on the tops, and then every little bottle has like the Dior on the bottom. And after that, we have this Hydro Life Youth Essential Concentrated Sorbet Essence, and I actually don't know what this does. It's like a serum just like the other one, but not as intense, and just more light, and I don't understand what it does, so I just kind of stopped using it. So it's just been in my like drawer in my bathroom, and I haven't been using it. I'll use it if I like want to feel like I want to be extra, but I don't know. It doesn't really do much for me. So that's why I would not recommend that one. But the next one, this is the Hydro Life, which is life. This is the true product that I feel like just carries my skin. It's the Hydra Life Pro Youth Protective Cream Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 15, and it's like a heavier. You actually can get a little sample version of the amazing Hydra Life stuff. So if ever you're feeling dry, you can use it. And so yeah, this is a sample bag that sometimes you can be lucky enough to get from the nice ladies that you are shopping with, and that was really sweet of her. I really like the color red. I guess I have to tell you I have eyelash extensions as well, and so I don't use the Dior mascaras anymore, but I do still get the like samples. And here is the Dior Show mascara one, and I love it. It's like really voluminous, voluminous. It's just really nice. It makes your eyelashes really thick and nice, but I don't really use it anymore because, you know, I have eyelashes now more so than I used to. And then another thing that comes in handy is this this brush cleaner when you're on the go. That's the last Dior thing that I have. I was trying to like, what Dior things do I have, you know? Are the sunglasses. And these are pretty dope, futuristic. I hopped on the train because everyone has them, that's true. But I didn't get the silver ones. I wasn't that basic, and you want to know the reason why? It was because they were out of the silver ones. But now I'm thankful for it because now I look a little more original with the black lens and the silver on the top, and I think it's great because black goes with everything. So, yay! So I'm just a fan of Dior as a brand as a whole. I love all of their products, and I totally drool over their skincare stuff, but their makeup is just as good. I think skincare for me is more of a big deal than makeup because your skin is truly what's underneath all the stuff that you do to it, and you gotta keep it until you're old. I just love Dior, and maybe hopefully you could stop by, maybe check it out, maybe get a sample of some of this stuff. Well, thank you lovebugs for watching this video, and I really do appreciate it. Yeah, check out my Tom Ford video if you did not yet see it. Look out for some more content because I'm getting back in the game. Well, anyway, see you next time. Bye!